Hey guys, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the B Token, the future of home sharing on the blockchain. The ICO has garnered a ton of interest well beyond their expectations. Be sure to check out their website at btoken.com. Their ICO starts January 31st. Be sure to subscribe to their email list to stay reminded. Otherwise, you may lose your chance at this one, folks.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's another beautiful day. Correcting. Lots of corrections going on. Not too bad at all. Let's just run through the market really quick. Bitcoin up 4%, hitting 11.3. Amazing stuff. Ethereum finally getting over 1,000. When I mean finally, yeah, it's been like 2 days that it's been under 1,000 now, and I was like anxious. I was like, it's so low. So I went ahead and bought some Ethereum as well. So that was good. Ripple obviously took one of the larger hits. I think the largest hit, I would say, amongst all cryptocurrencies, other than BitConnect. But come on, guys, I don't really consider that a big hit for me because I'm not invested in it, and I don't think none of my viewers are invested in it. If my viewers were invested in it, I apologize. I know a lot of people were angry yesterday, but if you miss one opportunity, there's another one down the road. So, nothing too much to worry about here, guys. Nothing too much to worry about. The market's finally correcting, and this is a healthy correction. That's the first thing I wanted to say. That was my first message I wanted to get out, that the market is finally correcting. And we're going to go over, the big three here: Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. So we will definitely go over that. Is this the end of the dip? So I thought the dip was, we called it live on air. I thought yesterday around 2 o'clock, when we hit around 9.7K to 10K, I thought that was the bottom. That was at least one of the largest supports. So welcome. Hello, Ranil Patel. Hello, Strother. Thank you guys, Crypto Cartel. A lot of you guys, loyal guys watching, really do appreciate it, guys. This is why we do it. So I'm on Cryptosomniac.com. I just got a question over here, over on Instagram, saying what website are you on? I am on Cryptosomniac.com. Check it out, guys. It's pretty cool. But let's just dive straight into it, right? And I'll hit on another really touchy subject. A lot of people think I'm not very bullish on Cardano and Tron, but I love those projects. I just thought they were overvalued, and I'll go over the reasoning and logic behind it. But first, let's go over good old Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is the only thing here every day. Thanks what you doing, what you do, Snay. No problem, guys. Really do. I appreciate you guys. I mean, this is why. I love my job. This is my job. This is my full-time job. I treat this like a job. Nothing's really a job if you truly love what you're doing, right? And so around 7-8 months ago, I quit my job to pursue this full-time. Pretty decent gig for me. So really do appreciate all the love, all the fan love going on. But yeah, let's get straight to it. So we dipped live on air yesterday. And we were measuring out this fib retracement, and we are right on that, still in that fib retracement. We're still in that nice little buyback zone. Actually, we just broke through it. 11,000 was that end of that buyback zone. Still think it's a solid buy to buy Bitcoin right now. I honestly do think that. So we actually bought live on air around 9.8 or 9.9K. I actually got in at 10.1 as well. So we're making out pretty so far today, huh? Bitcoin is up, around 10%. So 10% from the bottom. So I think once these coin market cap readers, these charts start to rise. So we're chart readers. There's coin market cap readers too. So they only take the 24-hour average time with this average time. So when they see 24 average time, Bitcoin's back up 10%, they'll start coming in and flocking in. But we already saw that we were already on an upcline. Let me actually explain that to you. So we read charts, right? We read hourly every single day. We're looking at the charts. This is what CoinMarketCap readers do, okay? So for example, if it was 10,000 24 hours ago, And then in 6 hours, 1 second, let me actually make that bigger for you guys. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, hopefully everyone's doing all right today. I mean, come on, guys. You know, hopefully got into some of those sales. You know, I certainly did. Let's actually look. So we'll say 24 hours ago. Okay. Wow, my life is hard right now. Okay. 12 hours ago, and then we'll say 11,000. So that 24-hour percentage change is still, if you're still looking, if it's already at 11,000, currently if it's at 11,000, that 24 hours change is actually still 0%, right? Because the 24-hour change takes an average of what happened, your current price and your price at 24 hours ago. It doesn't take account of all what's going on, you know, currently. So, oh, actually, this is kind of confusing. Hold on, let me actually change this. Okay, I apologize. I don't want to confuse anybody. So it's 11,000, and 12 hours ago it was 12 hours ago it was 10,000. So if we do that, and then now current it's 11,000, for example. So it'll still read, for example, it'll still read 0% 24-hour change, right? It'll still read 0% 24-hour change when currently there's no change 24 hours ago. But there was a massive sale to be made, and CoinMarketCap doesn't reflect that, and that's really, really unfortunate, right? That's really, really unfortunate. But guys, before the madhouse comes in, I strongly suggest, if you did ladder out some orders, you know, you should be laddering in right now. Why do I say that? We're gonna go over that just now. Just delete all this garbage. All right. So MACD on the 2 hour. We're zoomed in into the 2 hour. Actually, let's actually pull it out even further. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at that macro scale. So I have always been saying MACD is by far one of the strongest tools that you could use to determine your technical analysis. So, and you know, coupled with RSI and wave trend and momentum, this is a fantastic method to get into technical analysis, right? And you can learn more about it in our course, but I'm going to give you the short version right now for free. The course has a very detailed version, but let me just show you really quick, guys. So what we're looking for here is a reversal. I know if you've been watching this channel, I always stress this, but you're looking for a negative slope. So let's actually draw this out. Good Lord. All right. Obviously, okay. So negative slope, let's actually, and then we'll do this. So this is a negative slope, right? Rise over run. So it's a negative rise over run. And this is the green slope. Okay, so what we're looking for, and I'm going to be the weatherman for now, what we're looking for is that cup right there, right? We're looking from that negative slope all the way down. That was our downturn, that was all the sell-off, and now we're looking at our positive slope. Now right around there, right around this region right here is the place to buy Bitcoin. Is the place, your buy zone. And that works 99% of the time. This is how it works out, right? Of course it could be a bull trap, it could be a dead cat bounce. Those are more technical terms that I'm not going to bore you with, but this is, according to the technicals, I'm looking just at the MACD, this is the time to buy. Coupled with that, and coupled with the MACD, is the RSI. Now the RSI, we dropped at almost all-time lows, Like, so I'm zooming back, way back, guys. Hasn't been anything this bad since the China FUD. China FUD was around the 915. We saw a massive decrease in the market. 50 to 60% of the volume of the market cap completely disappeared. And then we saw an immediate run up, right? Once we saw that RSI very low, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. we're seeing an immediate reversal. And if we're looking at that, you know, it takes a little bit of time, but that a reversal is imminent and it's happening before our eyes. Guys, you are in history right now. You're going to be like, wow, I survived the last sales day. This is the last sales day before $1 billion. I mean, $1 trillion. What if that was true? Right? I mean, excuse me. What if that was true? I mean, we already hit 800 billion. Trillion is only $200 billion left. No, we could absolutely be expecting a dead cat bounce. So, what is a dead cat bounce? Martin Sanders asks, "What could we be experiencing a dead cat bounce?" Absolutely, we could be, but I feel like that's highly doubtful. So I'm going to even pull it out to the daily, and I'll show you my reasoning, my rationale behind it. So we're already pretty low on MACD. I doubt we go any lower. This is still this is still a very early market. This is still speculative, and there's still a lot of market enthusiasm behind it. And I just realized I'm still in the center of my screen without, you know, no one explaining anything. Sorry guys, I'm just like taking the driver's seat here. Don't listen to a thing this guy is saying. For he doesn't even want to tell you a dead cat bounce is, even though it's really simple to explain. What is a dead cat bounce? So essentially what a dead cat bounce is it's a bull trap, right? So what you'd be seeing is actually, let's go back to the 4 hour so we can see what a dead cat bounce is what you'd be seeing. We haven't, these quote unquote dead cat bounces in Bitcoin have never occurred, right? We've just rallied to all-time highs time and time again. So there's not really a good way I could show you. Actually, I could actually show you on the Ethereum Classic charts what the dead cat bounce is. So right now what a dead cat bounce would be, it's called the bull trap. So that means that we have a reversal signal right now. You know, our RSI is extremely low. It's bouncing back. We have the momentum indicator finally showing dark red, which means waning sell volume, right? And the wave trend indicator on the 4 hour, which is a very bullish signal, is saying buy. You know, this is a buy signal. This is a trend upwards, right? And so what would we be seeing on a dead cat bounce is that we're going to increase, and then we're going to drop off again. This is just a bull trap. This is a textbook bull trap, right? You know, obviously, you know, I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. You know, like you guys are my viewers here. I mean, if you want me to go over something, and you know, you don't have to, you know, insult me, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, I've gotten used to it. You know, a lot of hate, a lot of love. You know, that's what YouTube's all about, right? But let me actually go into there. Okay, perfect. All right, so Bitcoin. So we're looking at Bitcoin. We think it's going to be a nice little reversal symbol here. So on the 2 hour, we just crossed on the 2 hour, not on the 4 hour yet, and we are now looking at a possible green momentum bar, cyclical in nature. In all indications, long-term and short-term, not long-term, I wouldn't say long-term. Long-term I would consider daily. Medium-term to short-term, we're looking at a reversal symbol for all intensive purposes on Bitcoin, right? This is just how it works. This is how it's looking right now. And that being said, we're going to now look into the Ethereum charts, right? I mean, it's just a matter of time before we go to the Ethereum charts. So we're going to be looking at both, right? Ethereum USD and Ethereum BTC. No, it's a good day to be alive for Ethereum holders. So one second, Ethereum USD. Yep. So it's a good day. I mean, look at that reversal, very strong reversal coming out. We had that RSI drop, and we almost immediately came back. I think the market's still enthusiastic about Ethereum. I wouldn't say it's going anywhere, but this is a healthy correction, right? And guys, I never thought we would get past 800 again, ever, and we got down into the 700s. So hopefully there were some buy orders that did get put in into Ethereum. So honestly, this is what I'll say right now for Ethereum. Accumulate. Start putting in small orders. We don't know how the market's going to react fully. maybe Ethereum won't recover as fast as Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin should be back into the 15,000 region in the next couple of days to next week. I honestly do think that's going to happen. I think there's still too much buyer enthusiasm. These are good prices to get into. I mean, as soon as I woke up, I saw 4 or 5 different text messages saying, should I buy Bitcoin now? Should I buy Bitcoin now? And my answer was always yes. It's going to be yes for, RSI dips that low. My brother-in-law texted me and I said, yes, go ahead and buy. I told him I bought a little at 13. I bought a little at 10. And so I'm just accumulating my Bitcoin right now. So this is interesting. So we're getting a lot of Lend Connect, pretty much spam going on. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete Lend Connect. Please do not buy Lend Connect. So since these spammers do continue to flood the channel periodically, especially live channels, I've seen them on all sorts of live channels. Do not buy Lend Connect. I would not suggest to buy Lend Connect. There you go. So you just did some opposite marketing. You wanted to spam on a bunch of YouTube channels. I've seen you guys on a bunch of YouTube live channels spamming about Lend Connect, and now you're getting the opposite marketing effect. So there you go. Do not buy Lend Connect, guys. That is it. I just deleted all their posts, so hopefully they don't come back. Get a moderator in here. We will. Maybe Christian did. Maybe you could be a moderator. Maybe you could moderate all these things. But anyways, Ethereum looking very good. Strong reversal. It's below that histogram, and we're already seeing some volume pump back in. So let's look at that volume actually. Woo! That is huge. That is a huge green candle. Look at that. Wow. We haven't seen this kind of enthusiasm since the first run up, right? So this is good stuff. Look at that stochastic RSI looking beautiful. The 4-hour buy signal looking beautiful. Go ahead and accumulate this, guys. What are you guys doing? Go ahead and accumulate. Thoughts on ETHLend? I do not like lending platforms. I will not. I will not be participating in any lending platforms. I'm a big believer on technology, team, partnerships. Traditional marketing, actually getting a product in people's hands. Let the bankers do lending. Maybe you can make a lot of money off of it. But for me, it's not a sound investment decision on my part. So, I'm not your financial advisor. Do whatever you want. But, for me, that is not, I will never recommend anyone. I will never recommend anybody to buy any sort of lending platform. They're ahead. So we just went over Ethereum. So I said accumulate, guys. It's looking like a nice sales day. Yesterday was a very nice sales day. We saw the reversal live on air yesterday. Go check out that video if you haven't. You're easily able to buy, guys. I will go over all your altcoins, and we will definitely go over all your altcoins right after I get through this little spiel here on LTC, ETC, BTC, and we're looking at predictions as well. So LTC is still looking like one of the best buys right now. Honestly, it's looking like one of the best buys right now. We're sitting at under 200, and we broke through all these supports. Guys, this is looking like a very nice swing trade opportunity for me, and for some reason I'm going back to LTC. Actually, we never did take a look at ETH BTC. So let's go take a look at ETH BTC. Yeah, there was barely any change, and I don't know if you guys checked that out earlier. It's looking like more and more consolidation from Ethereum on the BTC indicator. There's a USD pairing and a BTC pairing, right? When Ethereum is on the BTC pairing, I don't think Ethereum has much more room to run. I think it's a very solid bet. I'll still be holding on to it, and I will not sell my Ethereum. I do not want to miss out on any more bull runs like that. But honestly, I really think that Ethereum is it's been pumped a lot, guys. It really has. And on the USD valuation, I think it could go easily $3,000 to $4,000 easily. But on the BTC valuation, I think Bitcoin has been suppressed for too long, and I think Bitcoin is going to come back with a vengeance. And I hopefully will see a nice run up on the USD pairing on Ethereum, and a nice consolidation here on Ethereum Bitcoin pairing. So that being said, let's go into LTC. We just went over it a little bit. So yep, so LTC looking like a very nice swing trading opportunity, and LTC BTC actually got hit really hard, hit really hard, and it's recovering really hard. Wow. So pick up around 0.017. That's remaining for me here. I still think that this is a decent buy opportunity for Litecoin. I think Litecoin could easily hit that 0.02 mark very, very shortly. I think we're going to hit those all-time highs very, very shortly here. So I think Bitcoin is going to continue to pump, continue to rally. And we have a super chat donation. Thank you, Crypto Beatles, another viewer of ours. Thank you so much. So it is Bitcoin in flames. LendConnect sounds like Bitcoin 2.0. Absolutely, it is BitConnect probably 2.0. Do not trust these lending platforms. And we're going to go over. So I honestly think you should buy here. I think we'll be hitting 0.02 Bitcoin very, very shortly. I think that could happen within the next week. That is my target there. 0.02. I think we'll hit all-time highs with Litecoin within this week or next week. So that being said, I wanted to go over one more hot topic subject, and this is something you'll like, right? So Tronex is actually it's breaking out right now, right? It's so I even wrote here, I bought at 617 sats live on air. I did this on my stream, and so I'm sitting nice and comfortable here. So here's my problem with these bullshit market valuations. Bullshit market valuations, okay? And I'll screw it. Fuck Tron. I'll go into XRP, because people want to talk about XRP. Apparently it's still doing okay. Okay. Sorry for the emotion here, guys, but I need to tell you this, okay? So this is 34 billion Ripple, right? So one second. Ripple addresses, right? We'll say top Ripple addresses. All right, super sweet. Okay, that is best wallets. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let me just give you some hypotheticals here. We're on Ripple right now, and we're gonna write this out because everyone needs to know this. Okay. Okay. So if I had 1,000 apples, right? So say I am starting, Dunder Mifflin. Okay, and now I'm no longer selling paper. I'm selling apples, right? I am selling. I have 1,000 apples, right? Let's say 1,000 apples. Now, if I have 1,000 apples, guys, and I'm saying, okay, now I'm an apple company and I have the most delicious apples, so I'm going to sell my apples, on an ICO, and I'm going to release 50% of my apples. Okay, so I'm going to release 50% of my apples. So now, let's actually zoom in here, and now I have 500 apples on the market. Okay. 500 apples on the market. Now what they're not telling you, now here's another thing, okay? So now the apples are now trading at $1 per apple, okay? So now there's $1 per apple, okay? Now my market cap, since I have 1,000 apples in technically circulating supply, even though the owners own the apples, what they're not telling you is now market cap is now equal to $1,000. Now this is a bullshit valuation. Why is this a bullshit valuation of market cap? this is a bullshit valuation because there's only 500 on open market. So now there's only 500 apples on the open market. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So I'm actually going to show you what a supply and demand chart looks like. Okay? So now what you're doing, okay? Now what you're doing is you're saying, okay, so I'm falsifying my supply, okay? So the supply is actually 500. I mean, it's actually 1,000, but now it's only actually 500 because that's what's being traded on the open market. That's what regular investors have. These whales do not trade in and out like we do, okay? These whales do not trade in and out like we do. So technically there's 1,000 apples, you know, technically there's 1,000 apples, but only 500 are being traded. But the market valuation is still traded at that 1,000 apples. So it's still saying $1,000. So now investors are like, wow, this market cap is $1,000. I thought it would be much lower, but it's not. You know, it is actually much lower, right? So what you're doing is you're constricting the supply and you're creating false demand, when really it should be a lot of supply and a lot of demand. And that is what I do not agree with the market valuation for Ripple, Tron, and Cardano. They are all good projects. They are all very good projects. I do not have a bad thing to say about their team, their partnerships, their roadmap. I do not have anything to say bad about the market value, the actual projects, right? But the fact is that these 50% of tokens that are being pretty much not allocated in the circulating supply and that are being held on to the owners of Dunder Mifflin, this Apple company, you know, the market cap should actually be only half of what they're actually claiming or stating, and that is a very very difficult thing to understand and to swallow. But the problem is this is a problem with these high token supplies because just look at this, guys. I mean, and I'm not even saying that they're the only problem, right? Hold on, let me go back to USD. They're not the only problem. So actually, NEO is a problem as well. NEO actually only 50 million is in circulating supply, and it's saying 65 million. That 15 million is locked up for development purposes. So that 50 million is circulating, 15 million. But what does the market cap actually say? The market cap is just saying price times circulating supply equals market cap. So now it's getting ranked higher and higher on CoinMarketCap, and it's creating false market enthusiasm. And these dips, these massive altcoin corrections are bound to happen time and time again as investors start to realize this, right? These are time and time again that investors start to realize this. That being said, I just wanted to, state this, guys. If you do like the content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification icon so you know when Sam and I are actually online. So really do appreciate all the love, guys, but you need to understand that these market cap valuations are absolutely bullshit. These multi-billion-dollar token supplies, half of them being locked up, and then they're claiming that it's a circulating supply when it's not really circulating on the open market, guys. And it's absolutely ridiculous, but that it is what it is. So we're actually going to okay, well, I apologize, Regina. Regina says please try not to curse. Okay, well, sorry, Regina. We will keep this PG, and we will not curse anymore. All right, anyways, that being said, let's chart this out. Guys. Let's draw a fib retracement onto Ripple. I think Ripple, it could explode, essentially. I mean, we already saw that $2-3 valuation, actually up to $4, I think, very close to $4 valuation. But on the BTC price, it has dropped quite a little bit. We're down almost 50%. I definitely think it is now a good time to buy into Ripple. I'm not a big fan on Ripple, but it's okay, and it is what it is. It is a centralized project but it's a good hedge, right? And we're whoa, I don't know what just happened there. Whoops. So that being said, I do think we're look at that, guys. This is exciting stuff. Exciting times here. Whoops. Exciting times. Hold on, let me look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh no. Where's my stream? Okay. Look at that. Look at that little green candle. That's exciting for me, you know? It's exciting for me. We haven't seen the green candle or green momentum buy volume on the 2 hour since the 12th on Ripple. Let's actually pull it out to the 4 hour because we've been in a decline. So this is saying the 12th again. So yeah, so it's looking like we're finally hitting a rock bottom here, guys. Let me get over here. She said to curse. No, she said to curse. Okay. Well, anyways, let's just keep this, you know, PG anyways, because I actually did get yelled at by somebody. And it was like 14. He's like, my mom said I couldn't watch you because you cursed. I was like, well, my bad, dude. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I can't believe I wish I was 14 and investing in cryptocurrencies, but you know, most of my audience is actually, you know, actually, if you look according to YouTube statistics, I think it's around above 35 to 45. You know, and you know, we're a more professional channel, and we'll try to keep it that way. You know, sometimes we just get too ahead of ourselves, a little bit more emotional. But guys, appreciate it. Let's get to go take it now. Look at EOS. So I've been really. So honestly, by far, EOS has by far the best scalability solution so far, in my opinion. Nobody has achieved sub-second latency speeds. You know, none of these Gen 3 blockchains such as Qtom or Neo. I think Neo is a terrible platform. If they're going to continue with their structure right now, their architecture just needs an overhaul, right? Now, I'm not saying it's a bad platform. I think it's an amazing platform right now to build dApps upon. But I think in the future, they will absolutely need a hard fork going on into the future. So let's actually go to the EOS. And guys, yeah, smash that thumbs up, like that. And guys, I forgot to tell you, huge news, huge news. Cryptosomniac Advantage just launched. So just go on to cryptosomniac.com/advantage or go to cryptosomniac.com and that should take you to it. Cryptosomniac.com, go to the products page, and we have the Advantage newsletter. So, you know, we're still transitioning from the Moon Lounge to the newsletter. The Slack channel is still being populated, almost 15, 20, I think, actually, the total number right now is 90 people signed up, and in the old Moon Lounge, we capped it at 115. So those 115 people will transition into the new Moon Lounge. So right now we have over 200 people. You know, we just launched. Actually, we didn't even announce our launch, and we had people signing up. So get it while it's hot. So you just click get advanced subscription, and you could see what it's about. 14-day free trial. If you don't like it, you could always cancel your subscription. But to get into that Slack channel, so you get the newsletters, but to get into that Slack channel, you will need to order that. So I really do appreciate it, guys. Snay, why doesn't that trail include the chat? You know, it's hard to integrate with that. It's hard to integrate the chat with you know, the Slack functionality. So we just decided to keep it out. Let's go check it out. Let's actually go check out EOS now. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. 4 hours. So EOS is finally now looking at that, guys. Look at that, guys. So this is the 4 hour. Let's look at the Let's go to the 2 hour. 3 hours about to cross. 2 hours crossing. This is a buy signal for me. And again, I think EOS. You know, I think it needs to chill out for a little bit. We still have a long road to get ahead with EOS. And Tron's not a bust. I've never said Tron is a bust. I'm not saying Cardano is a bust. I'm not saying Ripple is a bust. But I'm saying these market valuations are non-true, are not valid. You know, it's just they're not valid. And that being said, you guys shoot me the comments, and I will go over your coin. And yeah, so well, Instagram. Cool. This is the most viewers we've had on Instagram ever, so it's pretty cool. or at least since I've seen it. So welcome everyone on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Really do appreciate it, guys. Let's actually go through your guys' questions. So Sean Casey says Neblio. So let's go take a look at Neblio. So I actually bought into Neblio. And it is honestly the only thing that did well yesterday, which is pretty decent. You know, but looking at that 2 hour, we're looking at a small little correction again. Again, I think people got into the hype and were like, okay, maybe this is a nice way to hold on to my money. But you have to think opposite of what investors do, right? If people are buying, you should be selling. Not true. If we're at an all-time high and people are still like buying, you should think about laddering out a little bit. And then if people are selling, you know, selling extravaganza, you know, fear in the market, FUD in the market, you should be buying. You know, you should think opposite of what the market does. You know, you want to be ahead of the curve, and that's what you should do. So Neblio, so I'll tell you the truth. I think Neblio has a, you know, it's a little bit rocky right now. I mean, we had an amazing pump up. I think it's going to go into a consolidation phase, and then that roadmap objective is going to be hit, and we may take off, and you'll just be watching Neblio go to the moon. Why do I like Neblio? Neblio is a good project. It's ultra fast, ultra fast, and I believe the total supply is 12 million. Is that true? Yes, it is. It is 12.7 million circulating supply. I love those low circulating supplies, and therefore I love Neblio. So I think Neblio is the way to go here. Is Dragon Chain platform scalable? No pun intended. Okay, so Dragon Chain, it is scalable. It is a good platform, right? But the fact is, they're launching their ICOs on there. But the fact is that nothing is quite as scalable as, you know. I think the thing to kill Ethereum hasn't even come out yet, right? Maybe it's EOS. Maybe it's Cardano, maybe it's QTUB, but these transactions per second need to increase, right? I mean, I think it's a little bit too low right now. So we're going to continue looking through the market, and someone asks, now Foley asks, Verge, what's going on with Verge? Go take a look. Wow, we got hammered from the all-time high, right? And we completely broke out of that triangle pattern on the 10th, but we are finally seeing on the 4 hour an ABCD reversal. So if you have Verge, I would not be you know, selling it right now. I think we could sell it at a higher price. And if you're looking to get into Verge, now is not a bad time, but keep in mind that Verge is it's a speculative project. I wouldn't call it a good project. I just wouldn't call it a good project. Okay. Name one application running on Cardano. Exactly, Dave Christian. Exactly. There's projects running on Neo. There's projects running on QTUM. There's actually an ICO launching on Stratus, Dragon Chain, Lisk. Arc is coming out with some awesome stuff. Komodo has the Monet's ICO. And Cardano still is, you know, they're very, very new. I'm not saying they're bad. I think Cardano, if you look at just their white paper and their technology, the architecture of their project, I think it's actually pretty decent. So do check that out. So speaking on that, so someone says, Topher Dowling. Another long-term viewer says Komodo. What's up with Komodo? Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on with Komodo. Komodo took a hit, guys. I was really upset. I was like, not my Komodo. Anything but my Komodo. But look at that, guys. Like we're hitting that support. We kissed that support. We knew we were going to, and we are bouncing right back off of it, and we are now looking at, this is a sales day, guys. If you're buying with BTC, this is a sales day for altcoins. Go ahead, guys. Buy. You have my blessing. Go ahead and buy if that means anything. You know, I'm not your financial advisor, but damn, these technicals are looking really nice. Everything is hitting those 4 hour wave trend indicators. So look at this bull trap here. Like, so it was a buy signal, and then immediately literally within like 4 to 8 hours, we hit a sell signal, right? And that's something that you have to be aware of. But I honestly think that the entire market is a little suppressed right now, considering we had a 40 to 50% drop on the entire total market cap. So do check that out. So a lot of questions about GBT. GBT. Let's draw it out, guys. Let's draw it out. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. So we're hitting this 4-hour wave trend. Obviously, we're actually not that far away from our all-time highs, so I'd be a little speculative. But GBT is a good project, and I do like it. So I think GBT is a good project, and you should think about going in there. And guys, if you know, I actually just launched my Twitter. So if you go to twitter.com/ I think it's CryptoBot. Bot is my last name, BHATT. If you go here, CryptoBot. I just launched my Twitter, or I just started getting active on my Twitter, and go check it out, guys. And anyone I'm following, you guys should follow those guys too, because I get a lot of information from there. So go check it out, guys. Follow me on Twitter. And also follow Cryptosomniac on Twitter. That is Cryptosomniac, and you guys are already on Twitter. Guys, share this on Facebook and share this on Twitter, and we're going to give out some free cryptocurrency right now. Right now, we're going to give out some free cryptocurrency. So go ahead, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, and you know, in a few minutes we'll give out some cryptocurrency. It'll be a good time, right? So check it out, guys. And we're going to continue going over some more charts. This is your final warning, so share on Facebook at facebook.com/CryptoSomniac. Retweet on Twitter, twitter.com/CryptoSomniac. And you will obviously get some free crypto. If you are the winner, we'll pick one person, and we'll do it live on air so we know it's immutable, right? It's absolutely immutable. Thoughts on NAS? Everyone's talking about NAS, nebulous. So the Google of cryptos, right? Okay, guess we're going on Coinigy for this one, folks. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I said, wait, that's Nebulo. I thought it was NAS. N-A-S, nebulous, right? Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. It is NAS. Where the hell is this being traded? What? Why can't I see it? NAS. Wow, do they not even have it here? Oh, that's interesting. They don't even have it here, guys. Gate.io. Huh. They don't have it here. Okay. I can't do much technical analysis when I don't see it, right? But I've heard a lot of good things about NAS. I mean, I think it's a decent time just to like get into a little position. Test out the waters, right, guys? It's not on Coinigy. Okay. You know, so if you look at it, so somebody actually turned me onto it and was like, hey, it's essentially a Google YouTube, right? I mean, Google, crypto Google, right? And then I went on to the GitHub repository, and for example, if you look at the GitHub repository and you go here and then you look at the number of contributors, 959 commits. So 959 commits means code changes, right? 959 code changes on GitHub. I know this is a little technical. I don't want you guys to maybe dive this deep, but if you're part of the Cryptosomniac Advantage, we go over all of this with you guys and go each through structured. We just had one on Request Network and our views on Request Network, so go check that out if you are part of the Advantage. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and thank you, Daniela, thank you, and Sam, for so much all you do. We do it for viewers like you. We do it. We've been doing this since 2013. And we saw a lot of YouTubers pop in from social media marketing, from video games, from vlogging, and we're like, these guys don't know shit what they're talking about. They don't know anything what they're talking about. They're just shilling random coins, and some of these YouTubers, they have 4, 5, 6x times the subs we do. They shill things like Chaincoin. They shill things like BitConnect, and people get hurt. And that's one of the reasons why we joined in the first place, is that we built this team around us as well. We have 6, 7 different people. We've been doing this since 2013. We don't really need, we just thought that, we create this infrastructure, we create this investment infrastructure for people who are trying to make money legitimately, not through lending, not through scamming, not through pump and dump groups. We invest in technology, partnerships, and this is what we do, guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll go over a couple more coins. I mean, I've only been on here for 46 minutes. Let's go over a couple more coins, and then we'll give away some free crypto. I've been wanting to look at this for a while. Ven, let's see how Ven's doing. Ven is consolidating just like I expected, and I got a lot of hate for that. People were like, "Hey, you said Ven was not good." I never said. I love Ven. I think their team is fantastic. They have the CSO from, what is it? I think it's Louis Vuitton, right? It's leading the project. I mean, it's cool because it has immediate market functionality. But the fact is that we are not even seeing any real BTC drop in price. Only 10-15%, which is nothing compared to EOS, which is 50%, right? Almost half of its valuation completely decimated. So do I expect an immediate bounce back from Ven? No. But do I expect a nice consolidation phase and a gradual incline, maybe hitting along this blue line of support? Absolutely, I do. I do like Ven as a project. I think it's one of my favorite supply chain management cryptocurrencies, so do check that out. AI Gang. So actually somebody just showed me this on the Moon Lounge, the new Moon Lounge, not even the old Moon Lounge. So we have 2 Moon Lounge Slacks. The one is going to be transitioned into the other. So if you're just now joining the Advantage, you get into the new one. The old one will be. All the people from the old one are going to be joining the new one relatively soon. So do appreciate that, guys. So let's actually keep taking a look at Ven. So Ven is stochastic RSI. It hit that low. We've seen red sell volume still come in. Maybe we'll see some more consolidation. That's exactly what I'm expecting, is some more consolidation. And that being said, we're going to go to KuCoin. KuCoin. So Utrust, one of the coins I was really heavy on, took a massive hit, but as was expected, like everything else did, right? AI Gang, decent project. I did a little bit of research into them. From what I could tell, they're an insurance platform, like essentially insurance prediction platform. I've had bad experiences with insurance platforms, but not saying I wouldn't invest in it, because I do like it. I do like it. Let's go take a look at the markets here. Let's go take a look at Utrust. UTK. Damn, that took a hit. Damn. Man. Good Lord. Okay. Well, I'm going to be holding on to this a little bit longer, as expected. So I bought in a little bit high. I actually did buy in a little bit under 6. So I'm at the valuation that I did buy at. I suggested not to buy this, when it was this run up. I thought parabolic in nature, I would not go in on Utrust. So I'm kind of even right now, but this is a more long-term play for me. It's keeping it down, and yeah. Okay, so you trust, PayPal for crypto. I think it's a very good platform. Let's actually go take a look at the MACD. Let's see what's the MACD and RSI saying. And how's the RSI looking? Good Lord, I can barely see that, and I'm sitting right here. Hold on. Oh, I turn this off. Exit Flux. There you go. So we're staring at our computers so long. There's this program called f.lux, and what f.lux does is flux. So it pretty much blue tints everything or yellow tints everything, so it's easier on your eyes. Because literally our eyes were popping out of our heads because we were looking at these charts so much. But hopefully we are no longer at risk for eye popping. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's brighten this up for you guys. So that orange, so we're seeing a little bit of a reversal. Let's actually go look at the hourly. So yeah, I expect some consolidation, maybe a small little breakout, but nothing too big. Snovio took a big hit too. Yeah, a lot of the KuCoin coins did take a big hit, but you know it didn't take a big hit. KuCoin actually didn't take that big of a hit comparatively yesterday. I mean, it still took a hit from its all-time high, without a doubt. I mean, everything on KuCoin did. I mean, the entire market took a hit, right? But look at that, guys. I mean, that's a hit if I've ever seen one. Almost down 50% like EOS. Again, these speculative changes are going to be hit, see a little bit more like that. So we're going to look at the hourly. So somebody says we're hitting negative trends. That's not too negative. That's just some nice consolidation, and then we'll see some more neutral patterns come out of KuCoin. I think a lot of the KuCoin cryptocurrencies again. So let's see. Keep reading through your guys' comments. I'm looking at you guys' Twitter. I'm looking at you guys on Instagram. Instagram always having the funniest comments, saying I'm going all in on BitConnect. Wish me luck. Yep. And then another comment saying on Instagram saying, if you put on a blonde wig, I would smash. So, okay. So always quality stuff coming on from Instagram. Quality stuff coming on from Instagram. And, that's just the way life works. Good stuff from Facebook and Twitter. And Instagram always trolling. So that's always good. All right, let's keep going through it now. Alright. What am I trying to do? VTC. That's what I was looking at. Vertcoin. Let's go take a look at Vertcoin. Vertcoin. Guys, like I've been selling this thing forever. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's already at $4. Good lord. I still have so many bags for Vertcoin. But we'll see if I can sell them higher. So I've sold almost like 60 to 70% of my Vertcoin. So no, it's good. It's decent, right? It's a decent amount of Vertcoin to sell, and I think it'll continue to rise. I don't understand why Bitcoin Gold is getting pumped and Vertcoin isn't getting pumped sometimes. I mean, I think Vertcoin's a much better project than Bitcoin Gold. I don't know why anyone's buying Bitcoin Gold, to tell you the truth. But that's just me. I mean, what are you doing though? Buying into a scam, a clear-cut scam. Brent Kanar, we actually went over Komodo earlier, and I think you're Kanar, and I don't know. I think I don't remember your name, but if your tag name is, Dr. Kennard, I will definitely fill you in on the Moon Lounge if you are part of the Moon Lounge / Cryptosomniac Advantage. So I'll definitely make a chart for you there. I think Komodo is one of those really nice plays in the year of 2018, specifically upcoming years. So we're gonna go back to cryptosomniac.com. we're going to now scroll down. We're optimizing the site as we speak, guys. We're getting better and better. We're getting better and better news stories, more relevant, news stories coming out of here. So let's keep reading through it. Wow, look at that, guys. Rate blocks up 15%. Crazy. Verge up 22%. Let's try to sell more of that Verge. BitShares taking a hit. Whew. Dentacoin. What is Dentacoin? Who still knows? A coin for dentists. Absolute bullshit market valuation. 325 billion tokens in supply. I'm good. I'm good on investing that. So, congrats on anyone who is in Dentacoin, because you are up 43% on a coin that is targeted to dentists. So, congratulations for your risky move there. Let's keep reading through it, guys. Let's keep reading through it. Tron up 50%. Yeah, Tron's doing really well right now. Civic is one of those cryptocurrencies that I would look into investing, guys. I mean, I think everyone should have a little bit of Civic, right? ETHLend looking really strong as well. Yeah, I mean, all these cryptocurrencies are doing pretty well, pretty well. Wager took a massive hit, so Wager got delayed. Modem, of course, good cryptocurrency, was a little bit overvalued in my opinion, but I still am bullish on it long term. I think it's not a bad move long term at all. So go take a look at that, guys. That being said, let's actually go give away some free cryptocurrencies. R-Chain. So R-Chain, I don't know. It's one of those other next generation cryptocurrencies. I wouldn't try doing that so far. Stellar, I'm much more bullish on Stellar than I am on Ripple, but that is just me, guys. Ripple has a use case, so it is good. It is good. Engine Coin, I will not be going over Engine Coin and its gaming shilling right there. WanChain will be a beast when released. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to get into WanChain, so I've been trying to get into WanChain for a while. So hopefully, I get into some WanChain at the ICO stage. That being said, let's give away some free cryptocurrency. Oh Lord, I have to log in. Okay. Let's pin this to the profile page. Okay. And we're going to say, okay, let's find some retweets here. And let's go to facebook.com/Cryptosomniac. And what the hell is going on? So 90 retweets on Twitter. Fantastic stuff. Thank you guys for retweeting. And on Facebook we have 34 shares. So let's go pick a winner. One for Twitter, 2 for Facebook. Random number generator. Okay. One for Twitter, 2 for Facebook. Facebook it is. One, two. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 people, so let's go pick a number 1 through 15. Number 7, smack dab in the middle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to count Sam. 5, 6, 7. So Grey Coker the third. We are going to snip you out, and we're going to give you some free cryptocurrencies. congratulations. We'll find you and we'll give you that free crypto. Really do appreciate the share, guys. And we're gonna go over 1 or 2 more coins, and then we'll call it a day. Website looks good, man. Thank you. We're still optimizing it. We're optimizing the troll box. We want this to be a one-stop shop where you get your news, your forums, your discussion place, and your obviously prices. Is Sam streaming tonight? Sam is streaming tonight, I believe so. So I don't think this is a dead cat bounce. I think we are onwards and forwards rather. And let's keep going through. What do you think about Vibe? I'm not the strongest on Vibe, right? I think it's a good platform. I think it's a little extended right now, right? I think if we go to Vibe BTC, I think it's a little bit. I think it was a really extended when it first did hit. When it did first hit exchanges. I think I think it has some room to drop. Let's go to the hourly. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue to consolidate here on Vibe. They have a Super Bowl commercial coming out, so it's definitely a decent time to maybe get invested. Raymond Folks says here's a little green to celebrate seeing green again. Thank you for the donation. Shoel says try artificial tears and warm compress. Thank you. And Truth Be Told says website looks good. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the donations here. This is our full-time job, so you guys are our support staff here. The compliments you get, the more videos I do, and thank you guys so much. Yeah, let's take a look. One more coin, ETC. So Ethereum Classic. I've never been a fan of Ethereum Classic from the get-go here. I will tell you the truth that I have never been a fan of Ethereum Classic. That being said, even let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, it is a little suppressed right now, but there's a buy signal, But here's the thing: why I thought about buying it. So if you look at Metronome, this is Jeff Garczyk's. This is Jeff Garczyk's new ICO. Whoops. Jeff Garczyk's new ICO is called Metronome, and I believe it is launching off of. If you look into the white paper, I believe it is launching off Ethereum Classic. I'm not quite sure, but if it is launching off Ethereum Classic, I will be trying to contribute a little bit of money into that entire structure, essentially. It's that entire Metronome and Ethereum Classic structure. But we'll see. We'll see if they actually do go through with it. On Ethereum Classic, I don't like Ethereum Classic as a platform. That is just being said. I'm 65, Grandma. What? Okay. Vibe absolutely can destroy it when it hit Binance. Some people got it like at $9. Ouch. Yeah. No, Vibe is a long-term play. We'll see if they can actually, hit all those marketplace objectives like they promised. So it'll be interesting to see. We went over Dragon Chain. So that'll be the last coin we'll go through, and then we'll call it a day, guys. Dragon, DRGN. Dragon Chain. So remarkably, it's doing quite well. We've been hitting that bottom. Essentially, insert some indicators here. I wonder what the RSI is here. It probably looks even. I mean, it's hasn't really taken a big hit. And it's actually a little high right now, RSI. Let's actually open up the MACD and see what they're about. MACD as well is a little bit high here. Yeah, I think Dragon Chain is one of those long-term stabler picks and more speculative. But thanks for watching, guys. My name's StateBot. Here at Cryptosomniac. Check out our YouTube channel. Like this if you did like the content. Like this video. Share this on Twitter and Facebook, and you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency next time. Also, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Cryptosomniac, Or if you want to follow me on my personal Twitter, you go to twitter.com/cryptobot, and bots is my last name. So here it is. You know, I had a little chart here. So let's just take a look at this real quick. So this is something I tweeted. So I said last 4 Januaries in existence. So 44% drop, 21% drop, and a 37% drop. So you know, Januaries are notoriously bad for Bitcoin. So we'll see how it goes. So appreciate it, guys. Take it easy, y'all. This is Snay here, Cryptosomniac. Follow me on Twitter. Just started getting active again. So you know, crypto bot. Hopefully you guys can see that. Peace out, y'all.